to be honest, I think there's only one really only one way to find out. That's to give it a bloody try. Let's see how it works. Which, to be fair, is how I do most things. So if we did it this far, that's a little bit too far. That's not giving us any room. And I would like to keep about this room, maybe bring us a little bit closer. Oh, this is all just pumps out, but we've got no room for storage for the motor and iron. Okay, let's not go that far then. Let's go take them out. To be fair, we could probably take the belts out. These will get like prod mods and speed mods and stuff. I'm not worried about that right now though. That's the one thing I'm really not worried about at the minute. I just want to try and get some kind of layout so I have an idea of how many times I can repeat this pattern effectively. And where I can repeat it to, whether or not it looks like it will work, that sort of thing. That seems reasonable, and we can repeat it a couple of times across. Okay, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sounds like a nice round number. Okay, let's go 2, 4, 6. Let's change this up slightly. Next, I want to put a pump here. And then, because of the change in position here. See, I tried to make everything look like similar and symmetrical and that jazz. So that would run like that. And to be fair, we would probably need one like here as well for the output. So this isn't going to be powered unless we do. And you're still not powered anyway? Oh, oh, because, yeah, and even that's going to be there, isn't it? Let's draw that out, and this belt out again. So maybe here we may have to have like a tile split or something, just so we can be able to put a power pole in between these. That's what I'm currently thinking. Okay, yeah, let's give that a try. Let's get rid of all of you. I love having this extra range with the 3 personal roboports. Let's get rid of you from there, ish. And let's just copy this with a 1 tile gap. So yeah, all of you are going to have to change. So I mean, you could have one there, and then let's put these pipes in. And then some inserters. Just fill in these just gaps. Hopefully this is gonna kind of work right. Ah, you connect. That's very good. So in the same meaning as this is probably going to need one as well. So can I at least get you into there? You'll have a belt. Finish you off. You won't be there though because that's in the way. You'll be there with an pump in the wrong place. Alright, this is as long as I'm actually planning to have that, so actually can be like that. Well, as long as I'm actually thinking of having it. And then you'll be like that. And then, oh, missed one. That works. At least it looks like it works. Obviously, it's not all connected up to power. Okay, and then... I don't want to pull in big line just straight up, because... it just seems to be messy, but it just seems to be, like, not needed. So what if we did something similar down here, but over here? Trying, guys, honest, I'm trying. Nah, well, keep it looking the same as the other one, I think. Nope. Well, of course, you'd come out. I think that will work. Just to get us the molten iron, I think that will work. So the pumps, these pumps will force pyroflux as far down to the end as possible. You know, they'll be pushing down towards the end. This pump's working to get all of the output out from the far end to the tanks that I plan to have somewhere down here, ready to feed onto the train. I'm gonna have some. I'm gonna be obviously storing some of this as well. That I like that. That looks like it'll work. Okay, what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna remove all of this first. Okay, I'm gonna go and get some modules now. Oh, how many module slots have we got? Only want to select one, really. 5. Okay, we can have all 3 if we want. That's cool. So this is 60 seconds crafting time. They take up a lot of power as well, I assume. This is like the first time I'm really interested in power, but best to be careful, right? Oh, finished technology. We'll sort that out in a sec. So we're currently using max consumption 155 kilowatt, minimum 5. Oh, 517 kilowatt max. Okay. So maybe a mixture of each. Kind of thinking like maybe 2 speed, 2 prods, and efficiency. How much does that give us? I doubt it will tell us when we put this down. But I should do actually. So let's say molten iron. You know, those two, that two. So max consumption is 1.4 megawatts plus 16 kilowatt. Okay, no. Let's try going. Oh no, let's keep that one. Let's try giving that another. I'll say these things are going to take up an insane amount of power. It's a little bit better. We'll be speeding up, which is going to be useful. I know if we're going to be speeding up, we're obviously going to be consuming more power. That's a given. And with it being a 60-second process, I don't want to obviously be waiting forever for the molten iron. I'd rather have, you know, as much as I can on demand. This is going to be like a pivotal thing. It really is. But I said this gives us a better return on our iron compared to just normal smelting it. I think it's close to like, I think it's like 1 point. It's not 1.5 times. It's not 1 1/3. There's something a bit less than that, maybe 1 1/4. I think for every 4 bars we get, every 4 iron we get an extra. No, every 4 plates I think we get an extra 1 or something like that, or maybe every 5. I'm not 100%, but we do get a slight return on investment. But it, obviously it builds up. It does build up over the more we use. So I'm not going to complain. If we stick prod mods on it, we're going to get even more back. So. Okay, yeah, I think the 1 speed, the 2 prods, and the 2 efficiency modules is probably the best way to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these out. So, oh, look, come on, I want it to look nice. I know when the bots put it in, it's probably not going to look this way, but it's fine. So we go copy. We'll turn the bots off for the time being. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm going to turn the bots off because this is going to change pretty heavily. Okay, so if I copy this. So you there. One gap. There. And then... Wait, what? Did I fluff that up? I did. Did I fudge that? Oh, yeah, because it's gonna... Yeah. Ignore me. I need to copy this bit now because of the whole reversal. Or the whole change in the way these sit. That's not well where I need to take it from. There, that's it. And don't need you. Okay. So now the question is, how many times do we want this repeated? I'm thinking if we repeat it all the way across, that's not going to be good. We're not going to have enough flow of iron through. Even if we had blue belts, it's still going to be a pain, I think. Let's cut that. Turn bots back on, thank you. Alright, so about here is the middle. Maybe bring it down a tad. Now, I'll grab a ton of modules in a bit and this can all be outfitted properly. Okay, now if I were to do that... Does this tell me what the current craft time is now? No. Do we double belt like we did on the other ones just to be safe? I'm gonna say yeah. Oh, the bots are struggling a little bit. So yeah, this is just a little insight to how I've been building the other modules. Or the other blocks, should I say. This is uneven, isn't it? Bang in the middle. No, that's definitely not the middle. There is roughly the middle. Okay, let's paste in another line then. So what we got is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And keep it to 5 inputs, that would be really nice. Or 6, sorry. I am half thinking one more though on either side, one more setup. Even if it was just half. Let's try. Be lacking on anything at the minute. Power poles, but that's about it. I'll go down and grab some when we need the when we go to do the and undergrounds. Then we got to grab the modules. So let's copy this line. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that'll be enough. We have an iron ore station set up somewhere. If I remember right, we've got a spare one up here. Yeah, we are feeding iron ore from here, and this is a lot of stockpiled. So in a bit, once we get the belts hooked up, and then the tanks, I'm not so worried about the unloading station. And I'll I'll change these mini loaders from filters to just normal ones. I'll put all the modules in, I'll do the thing, we'll hook everything up, and then we'll give it a run. We'll allow a couple loads of iron to hit it. And see how it handles. Does that sound good? Okay, let's get undergrounds. We need the power poles. Power poles are there. Obviously, we're going to have to repeat this at least 2 more times as well. For copper and steel. Well, I'm not really looking forward to the steel bit. Actually, steel's going to be pretty similar. Steel, let's clear them out. Steel is molten iron and coal, which creates the ingot. The ingot here is just thrown in a casting machine. This needs the molten iron just for iron ingot is thrown straight into a casting machine, which steel ingot is obviously molten iron plus the coal. So that, I don't know. That shouldn't be too bad actually, really. Food input. What's I'm just curious. Ah, so they go through the center. So you could actually, that's going to be pretty simple then. Molten iron for the center, input one side, output the other side. Okay, that's cool. And I just realized I didn't pick up any modules. Let's just, well, that might be too many. Okay, few too many. There we go. That'll do. That should be more than enough. Go, bots, go. We'll tidy up the belts as well, because the belts could probably be snipped a tiny bit. Now that looks like everything's been placed. It has, good. Okay, so let's get rid of you. Get rid of you and you, because you don't need to be that far along. Okay, so we got what, 5 inputs? Yeah. So let's start working on that. And I'm going to do similar to what I did with the other iron set, where we're going to be split like this. I'm hoping this is enough. If it isn't, it's fine. we've got spare spaces on this warehouse to be able to handle the extra output if we have to go one belt per. And we're about. Let's go put junk and things back. Speed mods can go back. You can go back. Just so I can find you later. I'll put all you back. Actually, we'll keep the casting bases out. The casting machines. What was it we needed? Belts, wasn't it? I know, serious overkill on belts. It's fine because the extras when I put them back in a bit will go obviously back to the storages, and then we'll have just a ton extra standing by. All right, I'm gonna change these over to the normal ones, even though that's what I placed the first time, and then change them to filters. And then we're going to put one there. So that's everything hooked up. Yes. Cool. Just for safety's sake as well, I'm actually just going to hook these up like this. Just in case. Because you never know. Okay. Right, I'm going to want a reasonable storage, and then I'm going to want like storage here, which is going to be monitored by the station eventually. Actually, can I just copy this for a second? That'll work. I'll say something like this here. A nice chunky and great big storage. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so if we put straight pipes here, here, here. This may have to be moved back a little bit, and we may have to put some pumps in. We'll see. Okay, so that looks pretty much ready to go. You haven't got power. That's fine. You can have that. Okay. I think we might be ready for a test. Might be ready for a test. Let's get a train, some fuel, and a handful of carriages. That's not what I was after. So, fuel. Train. Oh yeah, I had one from earlier, didn't I? Let me just put one in the back. Cargo wagons. Okay, let's make sure you got all the fuel, and no, you're not having rocket fuel. So you'll go to, let me just double check, make sure I named, what did I miss? Temporary iron mine. Okay, don't know why I named it that. Temporary iron mine, full load. And then you'll come down to the LTN iron, where are you? Iron melting. And empty cargo. Now, the size of the station, the way LTN we set up, is that this would be able to accept 2 trains like queued up, so one unloading and one in the queue ready to be unloaded in the station. So one will be sat here and one will be sat here ready. So it would be capable of that. I'm just curious enough to see whether a load or 2 of iron will at least make it all the way down through the line. So let's let that go. So I'm going to keep an eye on the train on the map. So I'm already taking from this station to bring over to the main base, because that iron ore down over the far corner here, all the way down here, that's not going to be, that's not keeping up. Oh, you getting only 3 inputs? No. If you're only getting 3 inputs, I'm not happy about that. Yeah, you're only getting 3. Wait. Just to give you an idea of what these mines look like. This is what they look like. Just zigzags and... Yeah, I'm sorry for the blinking, but... Yeah, this is what they look like. I want to make sure you're loaded in full. I know the other train isn't going to get loaded like this, but that's fine. So I'm going to do something like... something like that. Yeah, you can wait, Mr. Train. Not really worried. As long as it fills. If I did this and then this. Doesn't really help. It's gonna get filled anyway, so I'm happy with that. I can stay like that. So let's go down to the new setup and I'll wait for the train to arrive. So has he left yet? No. Should be leaving soon though. There he goes. So up and around he comes. Okay, fingers crossed. So it's made it to the halfway point and there's still stuff on the belt, that's good. So you don't. We get some to go down there, that's cool. So we do get a couple bits go down. That's a good sign. Because they take so many ore. But you guys have stopped, so that's good. You stopped. You guys probably going to be stopping in a second then? Yeah. That's cool. We have ore going to the end. To be fair, yeah, no, we're going to run out of ore pretty quickly now. But that's pretty much what I wanted to see. Alright, you guys don't have pyroflux, that's fine. Alright, let's queue up some pyroflux and see what happens. I say queue up some pyroflux, let's get pyroflux flowing. Probably should have done this earlier. I just wanted to make sure that with blank inventory, whether or not it'll go through fine. I want to bring it up. Oh. I cannot drag in straight lines again. And obviously we're going to need some pumps here. Let's get, I'll say one about here. Put one about here. I'll put them out like every large power pole length. That's one too many pipe removed. I'm gonna put one here. And say right here. Oh. Okay then, this should be fairly simple enough. I'm thinking something like bring the pipe like this. Oh, you're gonna be like that, aren't you? Okay, it has to be like that, that's what I got. So you go there, you'd go there. Right. What I'm actually gonna do, and catch it before it does anything, is you're not gonna go there anymore. You're gonna come here, and you're just gonna sit there and wait. So, oh, we've got a lot of iron to go through. That's fine. I do plan to take a break in a minute. So I'm gonna get this system to go through and just nom on as much of this iron ore as humanly possible. I'll soften a bit. Okay. That's fine. That's alright. That connects system with two different fluids. Oh, you're the wrong way around. Damn.